go!
Oh! Woo-woo! Yeah!
Good!
Hey! Okay.
So ready! Let me at him! My turn!
Evade.
Yes! Game time!
Collect all.
Oh, me!
Fired up!
Match.
Right on! I did it!
Why not?
Escape.
Simple.
Inflate.
Quick work! Done and done.
Watch this! Hee Hey! Time to do this.
finished. Grandpa?
Aha!
Sure. Here goes. Woohoo! Penny! Ooh! Yes! For science! All right! Got her hair tied up and braids.
Stop.
Has a script up on her face. She's a small girl taking on a big with them just like that. And though her price may go awry,
Blend.
positive results.
Spin it.
Just like that. She fills her days
Hit
with
it.
pop songs and experiments, poring over sheets, using a blueprint. Penny likes
Light
to
up.
become the best. She's a scientist in the whole universe. Drive on
Hypnotize.
with ingenuity, and needs a bundle of joyous positivity. That's it. Here comes the faster you wonder.
Dodge. Shoo.
Just like that.
Attract.
Yeah. Words off is where seagulls do.
Finish.
Got some directions, so we're here. This'll be, we're here to get right. It's big and true. Whenever something falls apart,
On.
nothing really can just start. Everything she thinks is straight from the heart. I know. And every thought that goes around.
Drink up.
The light in her light song. She'll take water, she'll take water. All our mistakes from yesterday. Just like that. The faster the better. She's got her hair tied up and braids.
Watch out.
Script on her face. She's a small yes. With the positive results. And all her plans may go awry.
Knock down.
This is it.
Escape.
That was a blast. Hi.
Ah!
All right. All done. Z.